Alright, so finally we have the desired build that I have actually wanted to do for a while, but I just couldn't really get around doing it just because I had to wait a long time to get the frame itself. And the build is basically putting Nourish on my Inaros. So Nourish, if you don't know, is one of the abilities you can get from the Grendel, which is, as most people probably would know, pretty hard to farm. Like, it's like one of those frames that's like, I don't think I'll ever get it just because how ridiculous its farm is. Because, like, not only first you gotta do like arbitrations to get all the steel essences, so you gotta get like 25 each, so you gotta get 75 steel essence, which are like sound easy, but not really, unless and also if you don't have a double resource booster. So I think you can like get double if you have double resource boosters, like white essence. But I mean, that shit is really hard to grind. But first off, you gotta grind that. Then the second is you have 3 missions you gotta do, and the conditions of that shit is you don't have any mods on any of your weapons or warframes, and I think your pets also don't have any mods. So it's basically, and like the enemies are like level 30, 40, and it's like one of those like troll missions that you get. So I was grinding it out. I was trying to get the thing, but I was like, you know what, fuck it, who cares? I don't really want to do this shit, and I don't really want to get it. So I just waited around until I could get a 75% off, and I finally got Grendel for 81 plat. And it's like one of those things where I've actually bought Grendel. Now, I don't actually have a Grendel myself, so I just bought one for 81 just so that I could get this ability. And I'm actually happy with that, because I think this is actually a pretty good, decent ability. Now, if you don't have plat, and if you are like able to farm yourself a Grendel, I mean, I'd say you could definitely do this. It's like a pretty good ability. I would say you can actually put this on like other frames also, because this does have like a heal on it also. Like you can also do a self heal, but for Inaros it's not even a lot. I think it's like, I think it counts up to like, it says 80 health, but it's not really 80. It goes up to like 200 or something, or 100, 200 health. So it's actually pretty decent. Like the ability not only heals yourself, but also gives you like a flat just toxin buff. And yeah, I think it's pretty good. So the build itself is actually pretty simple. It's nothing too new. It's basically like my other builds, but at this time you don't actually have to rely on having a augment mod. You could just do it straight away, and you don't have to worry about not having enough energy also now, because like that was another thing that I had before, because I had like shock and I had the smite, that I wasn't able to get enough energy to actually use those sometimes, and I just didn't really like it. So this actually helps out a lot. Now I think the power strength is going to be really good, but there's no way I can get a lot of power strength unless I probably remove a bunch of these mods, and I didn't really want to fuck with my build. That's why basically I'm using just these abilities as basically as stock. But yeah, this thing helps out pretty well. I mean, 180% toxin damage is not bad. And yeah, I probably would take that for, other than the smite buff, which is alright if you want to do Eidolons, and the shock one, which I thought was going to be like my new favorite one, but I actually found this one a lot better. So yeah, that's the Nourish Grendel ability on Inaros. I hope you guys enjoyed this another quick little video. I don't really know what other video to make right now. It's like nothing really is going on. There's not been a lot of I don't know. Like they did the dev stream for the updates and everything, and I've not really seen anything other than like the Halloween thing come up. So yes, at this point it's just like I'm just logging in and not doing anything. But yeah, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.